Good morning, Saugus. I'm Connor Gilbertson, and today is Tuesday, August 17th. This is SNN. For today's fact of the day, we thought we'd let you know what the origin of the modern international dateline is. Before the modern time zones were established, countries would center time zones around their own capitals, creating an abundance of confusion in trade and travel. But in 1884, a conference of nations led by the United States convened in Washington, D.C., where they nearly unanimously voted that London would be the start of the international dateline, which would be broken into plus or minus an hour for every 15 degrees of the Earth's longitude. This streamlined travel and communication and has remained the undisputed system of telling time to this day. Please stand for the flag salute. Please stand. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated. As we transition to face-to-face learning, the William S. Hart School Board of Directors will be following the county guideline for mask usage. Everyone on campus, including visitors, must wear a mask while indoors. It makes no difference if you are vaccinated or if you're not. However, in outside areas, masks are optional. If you are not vaccinated, it is strongly recommended that you keep on a mask or maintain social distance. When you are on campus, you must wear your lanyard with your ID card at all times. If you lose your lanyard, you can purchase a new one for $10 in the ASB store. If for any reason you need a new ID card or never received one, email Ms. Caldwell at the email listed below. Saugus is now serving breakfast from 6:30 to 8 a.m., as well as during first brunch. In addition to normal lunch food will now be available during second brunch. Now let's go to Lily Merrick with your Saugus Sports Update.
Good morning, Saugus. I'm Lily Merrick with your sports news. Girls volleyball has their first home game tonight against Highlands. Freshmen play at 3, JV plays at 4, and varsity plays at 5. If you are interested in joining cross country, see Mr. Burns in room R1806 or email him at kburns@heartdistrict.org. Trials for the girls soccer team will be held at Central Park from August 23rd to the 27th from 2 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. The fields that will be used will be announced prior to the 23rd. If you have a 7th-period class, come to tryouts as soon as school lets out. Wear soccer attire, cleats, shin guards, and bring plenty of water. If you have any questions, then see Coach Miner in the boys' PE office or email him at kminer@heartdistrict.org. The first intramural competition of the year is here. The Kickoff Classic 4-on-4 football tournament is starting. Games are played at lunch, and all teams must have an appropriate team name. Incredible prizes are given to the winning team, like Dodgers World Series tickets. Sign-up sheets are available in the ASB office. That's all for me. While Mrs. Gore has taught at Saugus for several years, she is now going to be an assistant principal. Here's Connor Gilbertson with more.
This is another one of our new assistant principals, Mrs. Gore. Some may have formerly known her as Miss Winkler, so first of all, what happened?
I finally got married this past summer.
Did you have a fun summer?
Yeah, it went by so fast. 2 days after graduation, my stepson graduated, and then 2 days later we headed up to Mammoth. We got married, we came back, celebrated the new husband's 50th birthday, and then I feel like blinked, and now we're back at school, and my stepson just went off to Navy boot camp. So yeah, it was like a really busy, kind of crazy summer.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get into teaching in the first place?
I decided, like when I was in 5th grade, that I was going to be a teacher. I just knew school was always kind of like a safe place for me. I connected with, a lot of my teachers, and I wanted to be that person. I wanted to connect with my students in the classroom. I wanted to be someone that they looked forward to coming and seeing. I wanted to be someone that they felt like they could confide in. So I knew from elementary school that this is what I was going to do. And I have 4 kids of my own, 2 step kids. One just graduated, one's a junior here at Saugus. I've got an 8th grader and then a 5th grader. And I also think that being a teacher has its perks for your own kids. They may not think so, but I see them as perks. But yeah.
What subject did you teach?
I have taught biology, anatomy, earth science, and forensics. But last year I did biology and forensics was like my baby. I loved that class so much.
What got you into teaching those specific classes?
I've always been a science nerd. I just always loved the who, what, when, where, why. And I also have like this that deep, dark part of me that loves studying, crimes and the science behind criminology and things like that. So it was kind of like the perfect marriage of everything that I loved.
Okay, so last question. What are your goals for this upcoming school year?
So I obviously have this new position, and there's a huge learning curve. So my goals are to be as present around campus as possible. I didn't get into administration to lose my connection with students. I got into administration to help support our staff and to help support our students in a bigger, more broad kind of way. So I want to be going in and out of classrooms. I want to be saying hi to students. I want to be another friendly face on campus that students, want to come and talk to, and that staff feel like are supporting them as much as possible.
That's great. Well, I'm sure it's going to be a great school year, especially with all of our new staff that's coming in.
Wow.
So thanks for coming in and thanks for talking with me.
I'm so excited we got to do this in person. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, Connor. Good morning, Saugus. I'm Kenzy Mostafa with the second half of today's show. The Gate by D building will now be open for access. If your classes are near that area, it might be a more convenient entrance than the other current entrances. Auditions for choir are still open. For more information and to sign up, contact Ms. Holt at kholt@heartdistrict.org. The Little Free Library is now open. It is located outside room Q1709. New books are often added. The window to buy senior wear for this year's graduating class is narrowing. Sales end on August 20th at noon. Order forms are available in the ASB office. That's all for today. I'm Kenzy Mostafa. Stay tuned for SNN Radio and Saugus Today. Don't forget that tomorrow is a late start Wednesday, so enjoy sleeping in. Have a great day, and we'll see you Thursday.